My topic for today is stewardship within the family. Stewardship is managing something entrusted to your care responsibly, carefully, and wisely as a caretaker. God desires faithfulness in the care of our family, in particular our spouse. Self-sacrifice is the keynote of Christ's teachings. We must deny self and remove the heart of selfishness. The fruits of selfishness always reveal when we neglect duty and fail to use God-entrusted gifts. We need to understand the conflicting principles of Christ and Satan. In 2 Corinthians chapter 8, 3-5 teaches us God's expectation that we first give ourselves to God and then to others. God expects us to be committed to our relationships because marriage is a delicate privilege. Christ expects that we'll honor our commitments to our spouses come rain, snow, or fair weather. Ephesians 5:21 says, marriage is an act of stewardship. It is a ministry of service to God and to our spouse. Treat your spouse well and honorably. Husbands, dwell with your wife in wisdom. God expects that we pay attention to the physiological, emotional, material, spiritual needs of our spouse. Your children are a heritage from God, and we are accountable as stewards to each child we have. The truth is that children are God's blessings. God blessed Joseph and Mary's life plan with Jesus, and they became stewards of God's only Son. Imagine the critical role that played as a parents and early mentors. Mary and Joseph taught Jesus responsibility, compassion, accountability, honesty, hard work, integrity, and so on. Such traits come in child's life beyond genes and chromosomes. We often donate other traits that impact a child's life greatly. While we give children the best, we should be deliberate about investing godly values in them at home. We are also obliged to take care of our parents too, and it is our responsibility. Send them gifts to our parents and even to parents-in-law. As a husband or father, to know that your prayer is over your family is key. Pray for your spouse and children. In 1 Peter chapter 4, 10-12 says, serve God with your gifts. You are a steward for every gift you are endued with. Your spouse, your children, and your family are your gifts. Your gifts are God-given. You just got them. In 2 Timothy 2 verse 2 it says, He is not looking for gifted people but faithful ones. God-gifted people feel something they are overqualified and inflexible, but God uses the humble things of this world to amaze the wise, the Bible says. We need to feel privileged to serve and be used by God until a sense of entitlement sets in. I'm going to outline some of the principles for family stewardship outlined in Ephesians chapter 5 and 6. Number 1. Family members must be good stewards of family love. Real love is kind, patient, not jealous or boastful. It's not irritable or resentful. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It does not rejoice at wrong, but rejoices in the right. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things. This kind of love is the bond that holds families together. Number 2, stewards of God's authority. Family members must submit to the authority of God and to submit to one another. Every member of the family must submit to individuals upon whom God has placed authority. Paul tells us there is a stewardship of authority. Families that have no central authority may deteriorate into anarchy. Number 3. Stewards of trust. Every member of the family trusts each other. If trust is broken, then family is broken. Every family member must trust each other and conduct in a way that they are trustworthy. Trustworthy is expressed through obedience. Number 4. Stewardship of respect. All human beings deserve respect because everyone is created in the image of God. Each family member must treat others with respect. Parents must respect children's feelings, and children must honor and respect their parents. By respecting one another, the home becomes a pleasant place and peaceful atmosphere is created. We should never forget that we are placed on trials in this world to determine our fitness for the future life. No one can enter heaven whose characters are defiled by the foul blot of selfishness. God bless you as we all practice the stewardship towards our spouse, children, and the family. God bless you.